KSBY's Alexa Bertola is live in Arroyo Grande, where the search of Ruben Flores' home continued today.
But first, let's head over to Megan Healy. She is at the San Luis Obispo County District Attorney's Office, where charges were formally announced today. Megan?
Richard and Nina, District Attorney Dan Dow and his team of prosecutors say they're confident they have enough evidence to prosecute not only Paul, but also Ruben Flores. But there's some pretty significant information that came out of today's press conference. Officials saying they're looking for more possible victims. Dow says that there's evidence that Paul Flores potentially committed more sexual assault crimes in the Southern California area.
These charges mark a major milestone.
Charged with first-degree murder, 44-year-old Paul Flores awaits his day in court. The San Luis Obispo County District Attorney alleges Paul killed Cal Poly student Kristin Smart in 1996.
It is alleged that Mr. Flores caused the death of Kristin Smart while in the commission of or attempted rape.
Also alleging Paul's father, 80-year-old Ruben Flores, who was charged with accessory to murder, helped his son conceal Kristin's body after the fact. Her remains have yet to be found, but prosecutors say recent developments have allowed them to file charges in this nearly 25-year-old case.
We've got physical evidence, we have witness statements, things that, in our view, in the totality, have brought us to the point where we believe we can go forward and prosecute Mr. Flores for the murder of Kristin Smart.
Dow says there is evidence to believe Paul sexually assaulted others in Southern California.
Paul Flores was known to frequent bars in the San Pedro area from 2005 until the present day. If you've been a victim in another location, perhaps in San Pedro, we want you to come forward to law enforcement.
And prosecutors say this information only strengthens their case.
We intend to use evidence of other sexual crimes in this prosecution to prove the facts necessary for the attempted rape in this case.
The last no-body homicide tried in San Luis Obispo County dates back to 2008, when Matthew Levine was convicted of first-degree murder and sentenced to 25 years for killing his grandmother Dorothy Autry in Cayucas.
No-body homicides are obviously complicated and difficult, but we don't make a decision to file unless we believe we can prove the case.
Now, he asked the DA if he would seek out a plea deal or a lighter sentence in exchange for information leading to Kristin's body. But Dow says it's a little premature at this time, and they're still open to conversations with Paul's attorney, who still at this point is declining to comment. Both men are expected to appear virtually in court tomorrow morning at 8:30 in the morning. Live in San Luis Obispo, I'm Megan Healy, KSBY News.
All right, Megan, thank you. Anyone who believes they may be a victim or who has information on Kristin's disappearance is encouraged to contact the San Luis Obispo County Crime Stoppers. You can reach the tip hotline at 805-549-7867. Tips can also be submitted at slowtips.org. Ruben's attorney responded to the charges today, saying in part, quote, "I would need to see the evidence because at this point I don't believe they have any evidence, let alone sufficient evidence, to prove my client has committed any crime."